It's time now for the Fairy Tale 10 o'clock news on this Thursday, November 6, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here now. Your late night news headlines here, and our top story here at 10:07 here is in Cincinnati, where the march toward a gay marriage across the U.S. hit a roadblock Thursday when a federal appeals court upheld laws against the practice in 4 states, creating a split in the legal system that increases the chance in the Supreme Court. In Washington, the retired Navy SEAL who said he shot an al-Qaeda leader, Osama bin Laden, in the forehead, publicly defined himself Thursday amid a debate among special operations brethren about whether they should break the silence about the secret. North Texas expected to be included of the Ebola virus on Friday, leaving Dallas and the nation better prepared for future encounters with a highly contagious and often lethal disease. That new tells that Home Depot revealed about its data breach on Thursday told us a lot, and we have come to very real crossroads. In 5 years, most of Facebook will be video, CEO Mark Zuckerberg said Thursday during the company's first community town hall, which he took questions from the public on a range of topics. Libyan lawyers and Tripoli celebrated the Supreme Court's decision on Thursday to invalidate the country's parliament. The White House declined to comment on Thursday for a news report that President Obama has secretly witnessed to Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei seeking help to fight in the military coup by Islamic State and the reach of the nuclear agreement. A report is issued by the Office of Prosecutor Fatou Bensouda cited investigative report by other agencies that described what it called an alleged war crimes by the Israeli Defense Forces lacking touch with drone attack against civilian targets. The National Weather Service says Typhoon Nuri could become Alaska's western Aleutian Islands and between Lake Finding and Saturday before weakening. In Los Angeles, the remains of the 20th Century Fox executive with Mystery History disappeared more than 2 years ago were found in the desert area. The police said Thursday they believe that know what led to his killing. Earlier this week, the American Public Watch found it and our missing persons story unraveled as Carlisha Freeland Gaver was protected off streets of Philadelphia in the middle of the night. In Washington, First Lieutenant Alonzo H. Kushner for joining New York that you're fighting in the preserve a union, but amidst the Civil War occurred to claim the lives of 750,000 soldiers over the 4 years. The battle remained unrecognizable for decades. In Tokyo, Takata Corporation was there, banks have become a subject to massive recall calls. Booked 2.9 billion yen to $25.3 million American money new recall related charges right in and projected full year net loss of yen 25. India U.S. stocks edged up in the volatile session on Thursday with a Dow and S&P 500 hidden fresh record closing eyes. An indication that the European Central Bank would take more policy action than needed to boost the struggling euro. Bank America is nearing a deal with a federal regulators settle an investigation of banks suspected manipulation of the currency market. The latest sign showed. Euro closer to more than a 2-year low. Short positions rise. U.S. non-farm payrolls will later on Friday expected to show the rise. The most 6% home for sale in the United States right now lies on the 25-acre side of Beverly Hills. Microsoft's latest move with Office on competing platform falls in line with a series of changes that the company has made to put the products in areas beyond Windows and arenas. A cybersecurity firm has uncovered a new malware program that specially targets Apple mobile devices. Disney's newest film, Big Hero 6, opens this weekend. Some eagle-eyed viewers have already spotted some Easter eggs and trailers that were released over the summer. Prosecutors have dropped a charge of time higher hitman that have been filed against AC/DC drummer Phil Rudd, this lawyer said on Friday, and Rockefeller legend is considering any possible remedies to restore his reputation. Disney has announced a subtitle for the Star Wars Episode 7 would be The Force Awakens. Our species is back in the interview with a sound signals on competitors is still the food continuing reading the main story. The clearest ever image of the planets forming around an infant star has been taken by the AMA radio telescope and about disk of dust and gas. Dark rings are clearly visible. Gaps in clouds swept clear by the brand new planet in its orbit. While rates of colorectal cancer have been falling among older Americans, caused among the adults aged 20 to 29 and rising are expected to continue to do so according to research published online in November. Do you have a Facebook account? Are you an active user? You can put your time in good use by donating a cause fighting against Ebola. Take a look at New England's alerts here. State Police slogan assists with infant cardiac arrest. On Thursday night at 5:30 p.m., the pound of an inbound JetBlue flight 1786 from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania reported the medical emergency stated the total on the road was in cardiac arrest. Trooper John Morris escorted an ambulance from the North Gate to Gate 31, where he and Troopers Timothy Gillespie, Timothy Lehman, and Timothy Fuller assisted in transporting the infant from the plane to the ambulance. Troopers closed the ramp between the interchange Route 1 briefly for the ambulance personnel to proceed. Back towards Massachusetts General Hospital, Trooper John Morris and Trooper Bruce Adams assisted in closing intersections on the way to the hospital. Trooper Bruce Adams transported father and brother of the infant to the hospital. The total was divided as 2-year-old from Needham. When Trooper Morris departed the hospital, he was stated that total had been revived. Hart, Massachusetts Police and Fire non-emergency phone lines are down, but 911 lines are not affected. Senators, Massachusetts Route 6 that exit for a piece of heavy equipment on the side of the leaking fuel across Mass Highway DP Fire Department and scene. And away from Massachusetts, more vehicle accident. Shirley and Hartford, more than a vehicle hit several parked cars. EMS en route. Bear telling news times now. 10:13 here. It's done now for Trevor Porter and Mass Pike and let's take a look at the traffic situation here. Traffic suspects on the northbound side, back to from Mass Avenue all the way down to the Tupelo Tunnel on the northbound side of Route 93 from Mass Avenue in Boston to the Tupelo Tunnel. And Southeast Expressway slow from the Pike all the way down to the Tupelo Tunnel, and Mass Pike westbound slow from the Prue Tunnel down BU. But Memorial Drive is a little slow around Western Avenue down to Soldier Field Road Bridge here. But otherwise, a smooth sailing win on this late Thursday night here as we take a look at the weather situation here. For that, a chance of showers that does before 1 a.m. and a slight chance of showers between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. Patchwork, otherwise, skies low about 44 degrees. Light northwest wind, chance base just 50%. New rainfall bonds less than 10 inches possible, except for possible thunderstorms. Friday, most skies got about 50 degrees. Northwest wind about 5 to 11 miles because size 28 miles per hour. Friday night, sky showers maybe before 8 p.m. Most skies got during the early evening. The gradually cleared at a low around 28 degrees. Northwest wind about 5 to 10 miles but becoming lighter west after midnight. West could got size 31 miles by chance base to 30%. Saturday, sun's got about 46 degrees. Cloud wind becoming southwest about 5 to 8 miles per hour morning. Friday, most skies got low about 30 degrees. Southwest wind about 7 miles per hour. Sunday, isolated showers before 10 a.m. Puck skies got about 33 degrees. Chance base to 20%. Saturday, puck skies got low about 35 degrees. Monday, most skies have about 54 degrees. Monday night, puck skies got low about 30 degrees. Wednesday, most skies got about 37 degrees. So that, chance of showers, most skies got low about 39 degrees. Chance base is 40%. Wednesday, chance of showers, puck skies got about 51 degrees. Chance base is 40%. Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday, puck skies got low about 32 degrees. And for Thursday, most of the skies got about 43 degrees. Northern temperature 50 degrees, light rain and mist. And that's me for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this November 6, 2014. And Thursday night. Peter Wednesday. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow with a morning report. Good night. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good night.